Yeah, this is what it feels like if I were at a studio. This is exactly what it would feel like. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Good to see you again. I know it's been quite a while, but I want to add this to the channel. This is theater review. I like to go to theater. Honestly, I'd rather be in the theater than be in a club. But be that as it may, having said that, I always say those two words. Anyway, this is a review of the performance currently happening in the Artscape Theatre, The Sound of Music. The Sound of Music was captivating, enchanting, and not at all too long. All the music from the movie was in there, and Maria was captured almost perfectly. I actually felt like I was the age when I watched the movie the first time. The main character was captured so well. The performer didn't look like Julia Andrews in the original motion picture, nor did she look like a performer. She actually looked like Maria, the way she was supposed to look. A character born in the hills that is alive with the sound of music, taught about life in the Abbey Cathedral where the nuns are, and loved by the Von Trapp family. And don't even get me started on her voice. The performer's voice was on point, on pitch. You know, nothing is perfect, but it was very close to perfect. Very close. As I said, I felt like I was that age again when I watched the movie the first time. I felt if I had to sit there with my eyes closed, I could have fooled myself into thinking that I'm actually watching the movie. It was that good. Well, her performance at least, because the captain, the person who performed the captain was a bit soft. He didn't come through as a captain, you know, as the captain in the movie. The captain in the movie was stern, straight up, angry, no remorse. In the beginning, that's how he was, and then he grew into a father. Whereas this performer, he already looked like he started off as a father, you know. So the performance of the captain was a bit off, and his singing as well. You know, you get something in music called a downbeat. It's basically the start of a bar. You have to hit that, and the third beat on point. He was a bit off on both of those, and you could hear it in the music. He was after the orchestra all the time. Oh, and the Cape Philharmonic Orchestra, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys played there. Fantastic as always. Fantastic. Brilliant execution. I don't know who the conductor was. I didn't buy a program, so I don't know the cost. But oh my word, it was amazing. Next time I'll definitely get the program. I'll definitely get the program next time, because I'm gonna need the names of the performers for these videos. You understand? How do you like my dual cam? It's not too bad, huh? Look at that. Switch. Okay, so. The performers who played the children also came very close to capturing the characters of the movie. Although the performer that played the character Kurt, he missed a note, but it was just one. And the performer that played the character Liesel, she was a bit too loud. Look, because I know the movie so well, I know that the character that she played wasn't so flamboyant, for lack of a better word, or out there and loud and all, you know, hippity hop, oh, I'm so happy, I'm in love and stuff like that. No, that it was a bit too loud for me. For some of the people that was accompanying me to the performance as well, they also felt that the girl was a bit too loud and too excited. But the singing was on point, the singing was executed perfectly. But I still say, although she sang well, her affection towards Ralph, boyfriend, was a bit too enthusiastic when compared to the movie. Oh my word, and the set. Artscape have outdone themselves with the set. The movement of the set, changing the scenes. It was amazing. Completely amazing. Normally when I go watch a performance, okay? I'm gonna make use of this dual cam all the time, I'm telling you. But normally when I go watch a performance, right, and they change the scene, the props are brought onto the stage by people that work behind the scenes. They always wear black, so they are supposed to be camouflage, right? And then they bring everything onto the stage and you see them run off, okay? The sound of music. The sound of music. The only people that were on the stage was the performers. They were the only people on the stage. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they moved all the props onto the stage like they did, but you didn't see anyone. It was I think it was radio controlled. You know, there was probably someone, a director, maybe a stage director somewhere hiding, obviously behind the scenes, standing with controls, and whenever the scenes needed to change, he just moved everything and it just came onto the stage. But it was so seamless, and you didn't see anyone other than the performers. It was brilliant. And then yeah, it works, man. You know, you didn't see anyone. There was at one point a single table that had to come on stage, and then when the scene changed, you just saw the table just come onto stage like that. They acted out the scene and the table moved off the stage. It was absolutely phenomenal. I was sitting in the cheap seats far at the back, so I couldn't see much detail. But for the position where I was sitting, it was executed perfectly. There was a lady actually that came in that gave her seat to us because she wanted to sit near to the edge if she had to take her daughter out. Shout out to that lady, because that moved me a little bit towards the center, center stage. Appreciate that. But all in all, Artscape Theatre, The Sound of Music, Cape Town, phenomenal. I highly recommend you going to watch this performance. Obviously, that's if you are into theatre. If you're not into theatre, you shouldn't even be watching this video. Why are you still here? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I definitely recommend The Sound of Music. Go watch it, take your family. It's a brilliant show. Okay, so I'm gonna rate it. I don't have a rating system, but I'm gonna go out of 10. And I think I'm gonna give this one 8 theatre masks out of 10. 8 theatre masks out of 10. Why not 10? Perfection doesn't exist. Why not 9? There was a couple of drawbacks with the performers, namely Liesel, the captain, and the little brother Kurt. Other than that, it was splendid. There was some new music in there that I've never heard before. I only watched the original film. I haven't watched any other adaptations, so that music might have come from there. If not, it was probably music that the composer put together. Threw me a bit off because I don't know that music, but I mean it added to the performance because they took some scenes out as well. And they kind of, I won't say they took some scenes out, but they kind of compressed a lot of activity that happened in other scenes in the movie into scenes on stage. So like where the children meet Maria for the first time, they don't sing at all in the movie because they just met each other. But in the performance, just when she meets the children, she already starts singing and teaching them to sing. So yeah, other than that, splendid performance, brilliant. I highly recommend it. So that's it for me and my theatre review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. If you want to see more of this or any of the other kind of content that you do find on my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's not going to do you no harm. It's completely free. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.